Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this three-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Framber Valdez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And now in the box, Willie Castro. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jeimer Candelario comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27.
Next, here is Mike Trout. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He's set, and the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Joey Gallo now. First offering, and that misses inside. 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
One and 0. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that is off the wall.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Now at the plate, Jared Walsh, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position, as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, and that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Baez at second with 2 down. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it, as that's down for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Angels 3 and the Astros nothing. Corbin Burns gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
So now into the box is Kyle Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove, as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So the next to bat will be Tommy Park. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Cut fastballs in for a strike, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Still even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And this will be fouled away. He'll enter play here at 323. Home runs up to 30 now, and 103 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
To 1-2 now. Here it comes.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retire is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still down 3-0. Now it'll be DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting it, the left fielder, Casey Golden.
At the plate now is Casey Golden. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So here is Yasmani Grandal. His prior history versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
1 strike.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Willie Castro.
In now, Willie Castro. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. Bregman on at first, nobody out. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Kepler averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping in the long ball threat, Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail it here 3-0. Next batter is Jeimer Candelario. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And it's fouled away.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joey Gallo becomes the first out of the inning. comes set. Now the pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Second and third here, one man out. That misses wide. One ball and one strike. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Jared Walsh, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With runners in scoring position this season, Walsh is exactly a .400 hitter.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Runners at the corners, two men out. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Runners on first and third, two away. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels get just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Angels lead it 4-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. McNeil, a former New York Met. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Golden arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The first baseman.
One out now in the Houston third, and here's Jamie Lease. First offering.
Hey. 0-1's the
Bases
count.
are empty, one man out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And it's
Count
1-2.
1-2.
Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Corey Lee digging in now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. 18 homers, 57 runs batted in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Casey Golden. And the pitch. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got him reaching there, strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now here is Yasmani Grandal. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's a ball.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Strike.
fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in is Willie Castro. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate, Tommy Park, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here's the 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. The Halos lead this one 4-0. And now for the Angels, Jamer Candelario. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Ground ball right into the shift. And there's out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Astros.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bregman is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Max Kepler.
Now to the plate, here is Max Kepler. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bregman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Runners on first with one down. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the stretch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Yanked on the ground down the line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They're down 4-0. Victor Cortez Jr. takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Javier Baez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit in the air to right field. Tucker waits on it. 1 away. Into the box, Jared Walsh struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's tarrying. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 4-0. So here's Jamie Lease. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Up next to the Astros, the catcher.
At the plate now, Corey Lee. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Two-0 count. The pitch.
Ball that time.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. Down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Now the 2-0.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The center fielder, number 4.
Next to hit is Tommy Park. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And another foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Angels 4 and the Astros 1. Ready now is Casey Golden. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The left fielder, Casey.
Now the first pitch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Chopper left side of the infield. Bregman has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Willie Castro comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grandal, base runner at first with 1 out. One and one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Park is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
In now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Now here's the first offering.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Into the box, Max Kepler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Three and 0 now. Carlos Correa will be next. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a liner, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Jeff McNeil, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So here's Jeff McNeil as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1-0 pitch on the way.
1-1.
line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Andres Munoz
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
stepping in now, Jamie Lease, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
At the plate, Corey Lee, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And he takes a called 3rd strike, and no help there as the go-ahead run stays at 3rd with 1 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kyle Tucker. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Austin Bryce is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Tommy Park will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, left fielder, Yordan.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. 1 run is scored. And he's safe.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
1-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here comes the 1-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
From the stretch. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the total as the score moves to 7-4 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Max Kepler, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal gathers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 7 and the Angels 4. Taylor Rogers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He bounced out last time up.
Fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now Javier Baez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2-2 now to Baez. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
So next to bat will be Jared Walsh. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here it comes, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Jordan Hicks will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Now into the box, Jeff McNeil. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 6.
First pitch of the AB now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Hicks is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep.
High in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Number 10.
Standing in now, Jamie Lease, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Base is empty here with nobody out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Corey Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Way outside. 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The center fielder, number 4.
Next up is Tommy Park. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes,
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Tucker, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
I got 2-1 to count.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 9 and the Angels 4. Tyler Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's set. Here it comes.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Not close. It's 2-0. Fouled away. The 2-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Casey Golden. Ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Park will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Yasmani Grandal. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. From the belt, kicks and deals. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from second is in to score.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Castro.
At the plate, Willie Castro. Left side, but well foul. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's it.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken below the zone for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Grandal is off at first with 2 away. Angels down to their last strike. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Tucker, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Astros capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Nestor Cortes Jr. earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the Big